Ahmadi Muslims and Christians in this tiny village of Tilford in Surrey are running together for charity. The 10-kilometre walk is to raise money to save this 150-year-old local church. The ceiling of the All Saints Church fell down in October last year and needed £100,000 to restore it, a figure which shocked the church.
The cost of just keeping the doors open of the church is about £4,500 a month without any work going on. And so when I saw these quotes coming in at, £110,000, I panicked. My biggest fear was that actually we wouldn't be able to raise the money, and like a lot of churches that can't raise funds to do restoration work, the church is then shut and that's it. If you can't find the money within the parish, there are no other sources of funding.
But when Charlotte attended an event at the Mubarak Mosque, they offered to help raise the funds.
In the spring, we were having dinner up at Islamabad, like a family dinner up there, and I was chatting away, and I was chatting with Farouk, and I was like, oh God, shame, I've got this whole fundraising effort, I've got to find £100,000. He was like, Charlotte, do not panic, I can help you out. And I have to say, I felt immediate relief.
We found out just by spending a lot of time with them, the issues that they're facing on the ground. They've got a very badly damaged roof. A lot of their congregation stopped coming to the church, and we worked really closely then, getting Hazur's permission, his guidance, had an event planned to help raise money. Mujlis Qudam Lamdia put together a fantastic idea with their Mercy for Mankind umbrella, and what better way, right? I mean, supporting other religious and interfaith dialogue, and this is where we are. It's phenomenal.
The Mercy for Mankind initiative organizes charity events inspired by the teachings of the Holy Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. It has raised many millions of pounds in the last few years. Protecting the places of worship of other faiths, giving charity, and taking care of your neighbour are fundamental duties of every Muslim, and all these three were combined in this event.
Oh, this is phenomenal. We've got the Reverend here walking on an event organised by the Jamaat. They're going to actually run through Islamabad. It's brilliant. They're going to have a backdrop of Mubarak Mosque. They didn't know. Most of the people here today, they didn't even know who we are, what we're about. And their first, most of the people I'm speaking to, their first interaction with us is, you're Muslims who are helping rebuild a church. With everything going on in the world at the moment, this is a real standout opportunity, and big props to all the organisers, mashallah.
Participants could choose to run either 5 or 10 kilometres on the route which took them around Tilford, through Islamabad and back to the Tilford village green.
I'm doing this because I love Tilford, and I want to be part of helping Tilford to restore All Saints Church. I've just been so inspired by the friendship of you guys, and I look forward to building relationships in the future.
Some of the participants living in the village didn't know about the Ahmadiyya Muslim community until today.
I was speaking to a couple earlier who didn't know about the event, but they just saw us set up yesterday, and they asked, what is this event about? And they turned up, and I hope they enjoyed it. I'm looking at them right now. I hope they enjoyed it.
We only found out about the event last night, my husband and I. We were just literally driving past the screen, and we saw the banners, and we noticed it was a fundraising event and a running event to raise money for the Tilford Church for the roof. And it was 10 o'clock today, and then my husband said, well, should we do it?
In a time of religious division and turmoil, locals here appreciated how Ahmadi Muslims offered their help for a small village church.
It's wonderful to have different faiths coming together and breaking down those barriers. I think that's really, really important, and particularly at the school, having children of different faiths coming together from a very early age and learning to work together, to play together, to enjoy each other's company is huge. And if only the rest of the world had that in mind, then the world would be a safer and a more peaceful place, and that's what we all want.
Participants raised some £16,000 just from this one event, and in total the church has raised more than £70,000 and is well on its way to reaching its target. Despite the situation looking hopeless just months ago, miracles can happen when faiths work together. Atif Rashid, MTA News.